So my name is James Idema, and I'm going to talk to you today about sulfur. So first off, I got the idea for this video from a show that I like to watch with my sister. Basically, the characters went to a volcanic lake to collect sulfuric acid, and they used a silver spear in order to detect if there were any poisons in the air. They said, and I quote, when the tip of the spear turns black, we're all dead." So the questions that I have for that one is, A, how did acid lake form? And B, what causes the silver to turn black or tarnish? So acid lakes, they generally form by volcanoes, and reason being for that, especially sulfuric acid lakes, is that volcanoes emit sulfur, particularly hydrogen sulfide, which creates kind of the rotten egg smell. So when hydrogen sulfide is ignited, combusts, it will create sulfur dioxide, and of course water, because it is a combustion reaction. So sulfur dioxide sometimes will oxidize, and when I say oxidize, I mean actually with oxygen oxidize, which will create sulfur trioxide, which when the water that kind of collects in these large pits that volcanoes form in, called calderas, the sulfur trioxide will form a synthesis reaction with the water, and that will create sulfuric acid. And another interesting thing is that when a volcano produces enough sulfur and the heat of the magma or lava causes it to combust, sometimes you get at night you get sometimes a volcano that looks like it has blue lava. What's going on is that the sulfur gases are combusting due to the heat of the magma and causing it to look blue, because sulfur, when it burns, is blue. So, and the reason for the silver tarnishing is because of the gas I mentioned first and foremost, the hydrogen sulfide, because silver does not oxidize or tarnish well with oxygen like other metals such as, copper and nickel and iron do. Instead, it reacts well with sulfur, particularly hydrogen sulfide. Of course, it can also react with sulfur dioxide, but hydrogen sulfide it generally reacts better with, which creates, I'm trying to think of the name, silver sulfide. And silver sulfide, as property, one of its properties is that it's very black in color. However, you can also, if you really want to wash off the tarnish of silver sulfide, something that they showed in the show, at the very least, was that you could literally just take warm water and a cloth and rub it off. It comes off really easily. Anyways, I have a chart. Of course I have a chart for the reactions from the hydrogen sulfide, H2S. This way is for volcanic reactions, the combustion reaction with the oxygen creating water and sulfur dioxide. The sulfur dioxide and the oxygen combine and create sulfur trioxide, and sulfur trioxide and water combine and create hydrogen sulfide, and the other way around, and the other way with the silver tarnishing, hydrogen sulfide and silver combine and create hydrogen gas and silver sulfide.